Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player one.
Yeah!
Player two.
Ooh.
Player three. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. You all look eager to get underway, so let's get right into it. For this game, the categories are as follows. Literary characters. Let's celebrate. Body basics. I only have eyes for you. Grammy winners. And where's that? Player one, where do we start? In A Christmas Carol, the ghost of this dead partner is the first spirit to visit Scrooge. Okay, player one, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad.
Yeah!
Good for you! Player one, you pick again, please. In A Scandal in Bohemia and other early stories, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle gave this physician a wife, Mary Morstan. Yes, player one. You are correct. Please pick again, player one. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
John Tenniel depicted this Lewis Carroll title character in 1865.
It's player one. Yes. You again, player one. It's the Daily Double. And you have the lead. Please enter your wager. And the Daily Double clue. The invaders in this H.G. Wells novel are described as having tentacles and a peculiar V-shaped mouth. That puts you even further ahead. Player one, Ivan Petrovich Voynitsky is the title character of this 1899 Chekhov play. Player one? Yes. Choose again, player one. The patron saint of lovers is honored on this annual holiday. It's player two. Yep. We return to you, player two. Former U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson founded this annual observance devoted to the environment. Player one? That's correct. You get to pick again. Customs on this 121st day of the year include dancing around a pole and giving baskets to friends and family. Yes, player one. Right. Select again. Collecting money for UNICEF on this holiday was begun in 1950 by a Philadelphia Sunday school class. Let's hear it, player two. Yeah! Hey, you're right. Player two, back. Meaning a coming, it's the period before Christmas that begins on the Sunday nearest to November 30th. Okay, player one. Yeah, good. Player one, you pick again, please. This colored part of the eye shares its name with a type of flower. Let's hear it, player three. You got it. You again, player 3. Pink, red, or purplish, a port wine stain is a large one of these, usually on the face or neck. It's player 1. Right. You get to pick again, player 1. Also called leukocytes, these blood cells defend the body against infection. Okay, player 1. Yes. Select again. The dura mater is the outermost protective layer that covers the spinal cord and this organ. Player 3. Good. Player 3, back to you. Unfortunately, high cholesterol can lead to atherosclerosis, in which these blood vessels become clogged. Yes, player 2. That is correct. Choose again, player 2. Heterohelix is the English variety of this climbing plant. Let's hear it, player 1. That's correct. Please pick again, player 1. Here's Kelly with the clue.
In monozygotic, or this type of twins, the genetic makeup of each twin is exactly the same.
It's player 2. That is correct. Player 2, back. Roger that, Houston. The rocket engines have reached this point of firing to life. Player 2. Good. We return to you, player 2. It's a list of places to be visited on a journey. Okay, player 1. Right. Player 1. The male of this wild goat of the Alps has backward curving horns that may be as long as it is tall. Yes, player 3. Correct. Player 3, back to you. "1978, Just the Way You Are." Player 2. Right you are. Player 2. 1966, Strangers in the Night. Let's hear it, player 3. That's it. Player 3. Pick it. 1992, Tears in Heaven. Yes, player 3. That's right. Way to go. Choose again. Player 3. 1995. Kiss from a Rose. It's player 2. Hey, you're right. Player 2. Back to 1973. Killing Me Softly with His Song. Okay, player 1. Yes. We return to you, player 1. Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened a ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles. It's player 2. Good. You again, player 2. Looking like it's going to get the boot, and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's the largest island in the Mediterranean. Okay, player 3. That's correct. Please pick again. Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state. Player 3. Right. Select again. Wellington is its capital. Let's hear it. Player 2. Woo! Right you are. And now the $1,000 clue. Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland. Yes, player 2. That's right. Way to go. Player 3 is going first in the Double Jeopardy round, which starts after this. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. Asian history, math terms, key to the city, play along, book learning, and Elvis lyrics. Player 3, you go first in this Double Jeopardy round. In the 1920s, the Kemalists opposed the Sultan in this country and eventually prevailed. Let's hear it, player 1. You are correct. You get to pick again. In December of 1946, he attacked the French at Tonkin, beginning a war that ended 8 years later. Okay, player 1. Good for you. Player 1, back in 1739, the Peacock Throne built for Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan was stolen by these people. It's player 1. You got it. You again, player 1. In 1782, when Chao Phraya Chakri became King Rama I, he moved his capital across the river to this city. Player 1. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 1. Here's Kelly to start us off.
These nomadic horsemen who overran most of Asia in the Middle Ages lived in portable lattice tents known as yurts.
Yes, player 2. Yes. Player 2, back to you. With a name meaning many angles, these shapes may or may not be convex. It's player 3. Yes! Please pick again, player 3. Let's go over to Kelly.
2 or more circles that have the same center point are said to be this, from the Latin for together center.
Let's hear it, player 2. Right. Player 2, you pick a pair of angles that add together to make a straight line are called this type of angle. Player 2. Good. We return to you, player 2. From the Greek for worthy, this kind of statement is also called a postulate. Yes, player 3. That's it. Select again. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. Player 3. You're in last place, so let's see if you... Here is your clue. From the Latin for across, it's the property that says that if A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C. Good move, and it paid off. Player 3, pick again. Check out the Key of Karakoi in this city, known as Constantinople during the Byzantine Empire. Okay, Player 1. That is correct. Choose again, Player 1. Government building on Lambton Quay in this New Zealand capital is one of the world's largest wooden buildings. Yes, Player 2. Correct. Select again. Answer, the second daily double. Player 2, you are currently in last place. What are you going to wager? Here is your daily double clue. A large stone key built by the French in 1780 is still used in Port-au-Prince, its capital. You are now in first place. Please pick again, Player 2. We wonder whether a steamroller was used to form the many keys of this German city chartered in 1607. Player 1. Correct. Player 1. Circular Quay is a hub of transportation and tourism in this city. It's Player 1. That's correct. Choose again, Player 1. A childhood chum, or this month's centerfold. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. We return to you, Player 1, to treat something as less important. Okay, Player 3.
Yeah!
Yep. Player 3, pick a beastly boisterous behavior. It's Player 3. Yeah, good. You get to pick again. Alan Ball and Bud Schulberg came up with great ones. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's it. You again, Player 1. This publication has been serving theater since 1884. Yes, Player 1. Good for you. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. Her Little Women appeared in 1868. A mere 127 years later, her A Long Fatal Love Chase arrived. Player 1? Yes. Player 1, back to you. In addition to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, he wrote an 1887 story on the Civil War, North Against South. Okay, Player 3. Good. Player 3. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, in a 1945 book by this author. Let's hear it, Player 3. Correct. We return to you, Player 3. In 1840, he hit a bumpo in the road and penned The Pathfinder. Yes, Player 1. Yep. Please pick again, Player 1. In 1863, this Russian wrote The Cossacks, a short novel based on his travels with the army. Okay, Player 2. Good. You again, Player 2. Never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Player 1? Correct. You get to pick again. The warden said, "Hey, buddy, don't you be no square. If you can't find a partner, use a wooden chair." It's player 1. That's right. Way to go. Player 1, back. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Player 1? That's correct. Player 1, back. Ooh, 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 I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming. I must be 109. Let's hear it, player 1. That's correct. Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? No such number, no such zone. It's player 1. You are correct. Looks like you'll all be moving on to Final Jeopardy after this break. Now, Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. Characters in Shakespeare. Please enter your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The Final Jeopardy clue is, to the consternation of the title character, we learn that this character was born by C-section. What did you say? And that correct response will add... Did you come up with the correct response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? What did you put as your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? You've come out ahead as our champion, player 1. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.